Hi all, welcome to my channel. This video you will learn about how to creating a list view and to connect a model and view layer, and then how to use abstract list model. This video is creating for a basic level users, so I never used that insert, edit and delete operations that will cover upcoming videos. Okay, now we enter into our video. I already creating an application. Now we import our Qt quick controls. Okay, imported. Okay, we start to create our list view. Okay, as usual we fill our name, anchor dot fill parent, then model. This is the important thing in a list view. I will explain in later. Then delegate. It is the one of the main thing how we display our list that will have that we want to declare in delegate only. Now we want to just using a rectangle. Okay, we may name it as main as window. Then we get height and width from that main. That is the binding. That is for a sequential size changing application. It will very useful. If the main window is changed, it inside rectangle also adopt that. Then width also get from a parent. Okay, we display the text later. If you don't provide the border, we can't see our rectangle. Text IDB not required, remote. Text is enough. Then anchor dot, we want to display in center, so we add center in parent. Then default size is very small, a little bit size big. Font dot is pixel size or point size is also available. Default is 8 or 10, I think. Okay, we run it. It takes some time. Yeah, it's working fine. Now we have a 12 rectangle. Close our application. We create our backend. First we want to add our CPP and header files. Just select CPP and header, give the name as usual, any name. Then don't forget to add QObject and QMacro. If you don't add it, the file you didn't create, you can't use it. I already told, if you're using an old version you want to manually add. If you're using a new version, it automatically add, don't worry. Once you are able to see that file, now we want to import our important headers. First you want to import QDebug, that is useful to display any console messages. Then QAbstractListModel, yeah, it's there. Okay, then we want to import QString. That's not required, it's okay. Then we inherit QAbstractListModel. Yeah, once you've done it, just right click and add the virtual functions, that is pure virtual functions to already selected. And one more thing we want to add, role, that is also add. Once you selected, you just start to creating the structure. What are the data you want to display in QAbstractListModel, like string, boolean or number or list or something. In that example I just display one string and I store in one boolean value. So list data used string name and then boolean color Yeah, defaultly I give false, which you require. Whatever data type you are using, you can be defined here. Once you're creating a structure, after we want to creating a role for that structure. Whatever data you are creating, same role you want to create in a different name your choice. Name and color flag role. Once you created, after we want to creating a list for that structure, you can using QList or QVector, whatever you want. But you want to inside in a private, we don't want to direct access. That's why once you've done it, you're creating a list, QList, and then we want to give a type, list data. Yeah, I should m underscore list. That's easy name. Okay, we all done. Now we want to start to give our definition. As usual, right click and definition in CPP. Okay, we got it. Now q underscore unused, because we don't use the parent variable, it show warning. To avoid it, we using that q unused variable. We just pass it, means that warning will never come. Just to return, we have the list, right? We just return the count of the list. Okay, one definition is done. Next, we want to assign the role. For that, we are creating that assign the role. That is for which purpose, means we want to use that variables in QML side, right? Which name we want to use means assigned here only. Just create that q hash and then role. For that role, we want to assign the user defined name. On that name purposes, we want to use it in the QML. Once we import into the list view, using that name only, we access the data for that list. Like name. Same thing we want to apply for that color. Okay, done. Now we want to return our role. Yeah, role name is done. Okay, now one more is the data. That function definition is for that user read the data. If the role is came, we want to give that actual data for that role. Now first we want to, that is a pure virtual function. The definition is already there. Sorry, declaration is already there. We want to give the definition. We have the index, right? We just check the index is not below 0 and not above the count of that list. If it is there, means we want to return that qvariant. Qvariant means return like an empty. Okay, once done. That function is for only editing, reading purpose. We don't do any editing there. That's why we use const. Then list data item equal to m underscore list in the index dot that will get which index we want to get the data. Okay, now we have item. For that specific role we want to send our data, we use switch. For that we mention role, that value is a role. We have two roles. We want to have to create two cases. One is for name role, item name, and we copy, just paste it. We want to create one more role, right? Color flag. Okay, color flag, item dot color. Okay, done. Default we want to return Q variant, just copy it, then paste it. Yeah, now it's all fine. Now we want to add some data in that list. Anyway, we don't do any other operations, right? We add the data here. Once we create an object, it automatically add the data in that list. Okay, list dot append. Is running false true. Based on your structure, you want to add your data. Okay, just a change. Okay, now it's fine. Now we want to connect our backend to front end. As usual, we want to use a QML context. We want to just import it. Then we want to import our header. Okay, now we want to create our object. Data object. Okay, engine dot root object. We want to set a context property. Context. Okay, previously I go to root objects, right? That is not root context. Then set context property. First one, what name we want to use in QML set, we want to declare first, then address of the object. Next. Now we go to QML. Model is right. There we want to give our list model. Either you create in a QML side or you want to back inside. You want to give the name. Then in that role case we give the name, right? Through that we are able to access model.name, there model.color. Then we want to have two different colors because we true false we are given, right? Okay, first border inside does not display good, so I change to color. Some darker we try. Red and green, my favorite. Okay. Now all are done. We run it. This time it will not take that much time. Okay. Yeah, it's came. Change also it's not fine. We get sorry, if we change also it will adapt because we get the height and width from the parent height. That's it. Okay guys, the video will be end. The upcoming video you will see insert, delete and update also. Okay, thank you for watching.